Alles gelogen, Leute, ne? Nicht, dass ihr denkt, ne? Auch die Epstein-Files und sowas. Nicht für bare Münze nehmen, Leute. Regierung macht sich nicht selber tot. Alles Ablenkung. Der weiß Bescheid. Der ist clever. Der denkt noch selber, okay? Der ist wahrscheinlich der cleverste von ganz TikTok, ich sag's euch. Der hat Sachen rausgefunden, die hat er als erster Mensch rausgefunden. Als erster Mensch auf der Welt, okay? Ich sag's nur. Da kommt keiner mit von uns. Keiner von uns kommt bei dem Typen mit, okay? Der hat 1000 Videos hochgeladen, Alter. Gebt euch dem sein Stuff, das ist nicht von der Hand zu weisen. Der ist eine Kapazität, der Typ ist eine Maschine. Diggi.
Experts speculate the reptilians are scaly with long tails like a lizard. Insectoids look like a praying mantis.
Long tail like a lizard.
Like your classic movie alien, and the Nordics look like a regular
Das ist schon genervt.
Swedish guy, but 7 feet tall. We haven't seen the evidence, but Pete Hegseth says
Pete Hegseth? Vorgestern kannte man den noch gar nicht. Auf einmal ist er... Oh ja, sie ist vertrauenswürdig. Man sieht sie gleich an. Er merkt's auch.
Releasing the files isn't easy. They've been hitting for years, and a lot of people want to keep it that way.
Do you see what this is right here? It's called Duper's Delight, because she can't help but crack a smile because she knows she's lying through her teeth. She can't help it. She thinks it's hilarious how bad she's lying, actually. And you might not realize this yet, but they're lying to you on the television. Non-stop, all day, every day. There's no truth coming out of it. Well, maybe 10%, so they can lie to you in the other 90%.
Checkt den Kanal unbedingt. Ihr werdet alle erwachen.
To mind control you. And some of you think you're too smart and you can watch TV and there's no way you could be mind controlled. No, they've been doing it your whole life, so they have you believing things that aren't even close to true, like aliens coming from other planets and landing crash UFOs here. Do you ever notice what goes right through?
Ihr wacht an einem Tag auf, wenn ihr den Channel seht, okay? Aber komplett.
Down for you. NASA. The transliteration of NASA is Nashaw. You know what Nashaw means? Well, in the Strong's Concordance, it equals that right there, H5377.
Achtung.
When you go down and look, it's 16 times in 15 verses in the Bible. And it talks about how the serpent beguiled. Beguile means to deceive. And another right here, let not Hezekiah deceive you. H5377, deceive. NASA literally means deceive, and it has a big old snake tongue through it. They did get one thing right, though. The first words uttered.
We are not alone.
That was it.
Na, da hat er recht.
There. We are not alone. 4. The first 4 words, those are the only honest things. But it's not aliens. It's angels. Fallen angels. They're here. And they always have been. Who was it that deceived Eve in the Garden of Eden? Do you remember? Well, in the book of Genesis, it describes the deceiver in the Garden of Eden as a serpent, the Nashash. Kind of sounds like Nasha or NASA. The serpent. The serpent. And when you study further and you look at the book of Enoch, which is in the Ethiopian Bible and the Sefer Bible and old Bibles, and, well, it talks about Gadriel, the fallen angel or watcher, who was the one that led Eve astray.
Wenn ich mit euch fertig bin und der auch, dann seid ihr so aufgewacht, da habt ihr Blut im Stuhl, okay?
Means in Russian and Polish, it means reptile. A reptile is a serpent is a reptile. And in English, it means to roam and wander aimlessly, kind of like a serpent or a snake does. And what was that fallen angel's name in the garden again? Oh yes, Gadriel. Gadriel is often classified as a seraphim angel.
Das G von den Freimaurern heißt Gadriel.
They fell, often called the fiery serpent. Sure, these guys who broadcast all the NASA fake missions are telling you the truth.
Check den unbedingt
These
aus.
guys propagating the fact you're an evolved chimp spinning on a ball in outer space instead of in a little enclosed, flat, stationary realm where there's a bunch of fallen angels deceiving you. Oh, and did you know that all the news stations, all of them, are just owned by these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 companies? I bet they're all owned by the same one too, probably BlackRock and Vanguard. And remember I said they've always been here? Well, yeah, they just take on different characters as the
Gebt euch
years
das.
go on, so you still worship them. There's Larry Hagman and Tom Brady. There's Travis Kelce and the guy that created the Pony Express, Alexander
Da.
so-and-so.
Pony
Mike
Express.
L. Phelps and H.P. Lovecraft. Mick E. Mantle and Mick Caffrey. Christian Mick Caffrey. They've always been here, and they get you worshiping them on the TV in their different characters. Abad Don and General Patton. President James Buchanan and Anthony Hopkins. Harrison Ford, President Harrison. You know who over here, and Andrew Jackson, Ryan Gosling, and President Roosevelt Franklin. Oh, and here's Teddy Roosevelt and Robin Williams, who played
genau.
Teddy Roosevelt. You worshipped him twice as the same character. President Fillmore and Alec Baldwin. The tell lie
Der Lady Killer.
is lying to you in every conceivable way, and the sooner you figure it out, the sooner we all take our power back, my friends. There are no aliens. They never have existed. They've never crashed here. There's angels here, and they can live a lot longer than you and I, and they can look different. So you don't always realize that you've been worshiping the same angel. Of course, all this for entertainment purposes. I'm sure there's aliens, especially reptilians and especially ant people. Definitely the ant ones, for sure. And
For
those
sure.
of you still stuck on a ball, you should look up what stars really look like and how you can see Chicago from 70 miles away, how Polaris always sits in the same spot even though we're going in 5 different directions and 5 different speeds all at the same time, how the physics of water is to lay level at rest, not curve thousands of miles around a ball, how airplanes always fly flat and level, never nosing down, how the sun under the right low humidity conditions just fades away to the distance because it's moving further away and only appears to go down because of perspective. But when you zoom in,
Das ist eine Kapazität, Jungs.
sure, it's 93 million miles away.
Klar.
That's a good one. Oh, and last but certainly not least, they all told us that something goes around the curve of a ball, and that's why it goes at a distance from bottom up. But no, actually, the way perspective works is when something gets further away, it gets lower in your field of vision until it gets to a vanishing point, because the human eye can only see so far, unless you got a P1000 camera. Entertainment only, my friends.
Another day, another timeline, Leute.
Just a coincidence. Have a lovely day.
Gebt euch.